Hi everybody, welcome to Hero Wars, episode 51, Guild Raids, number 1, part 3 of 4. So we'll go and look at this first. This means we only have 3 more attempts for attacking these. And we notice we have 3, but yet we have 4 to go. So I'm going to pick 2 out of the 3 from here. And then for the last video, we're going to just do this one. So part 3, we're going to pick 2. So I'm definitely going to pick one of 2 of these, but I know I'm going to pick this one. Sure. So I'll decide which one of the 2 I'll pick from the 3 after we complete this. So we have 47,000, 51,000. Let's remove this. So I like to remove these so I have fresh eyes. I always like having fresh eyes on everything. Looking at the enemy and getting a sense of where their strength is coming from and who's doing what. So we see Faceless and we see Kara, like Kara, whatever. And we know that these 2 work very well together as far as getting them up in the air, smashing them down. And then we have some other unknown villains that we can only speculate at what they do. We know one of them's a healer and one of them's got to be a tank. So we have that in our general scope of thinking. With that in mind, I like to team these 2 up. They just work great together. And then this one works good together too. And then I'm going to add this and this. It looks weird, but this team is decent. And the stronger you get, the better you'll see how they work. And then I add a healer because they use a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy. So you'll see like the power level is lower than this level right here. However, when we go to battle, we're going to see that lowering the power level it's not going to make too much of a difference. So I'll start putting the teams together the way I would normally do them or similar to it. So I got this team right here. So it's not all the highest ones, but it's more about putting the ones that work well together in the team. I know it sounds kind of weird, and it doesn't. It's like doesn't make a lot of sense. But later on you'll see. So since we know this team is so high powered for this and this one's this, we're going to switch this one to the top one and switch the other one to the bottom one. So it's an easy fix. So now we'll just take all these and put these at the bottom because we know these work together. We actually put all this down here. And then we're going to go ahead and put these ones that we know work together in here. I couldn't remember if I used a tank or I just like the way they work together. So now what we did, we had the team, then we switched them and matched them up to the actual power levels of them to get the team to actually coordinate together, cooperate together, and then have enough power over the other one. So I know that this team works well together. Now it has more power than the enemy. I know this team works decent together. There's actually, I would like to have Aurora in there, but she's a little too low for now. Then I'm debating whether or not to have Mushy and Shroom in there because she has been proven to be a better tank. So I'm gonna just give her a shot. She has impressed me over the time I've been playing with her so far. So there we go. I'm thinking out loud, let you know my thoughts. Now it's time for practical application. Okay, so the team didn't do too good. Those are my thoughts, so it didn't work. So we're gonna go to the next one. Let's see if this one works. Okay, so neither one of those worked out good. Trial and error. This is some of the things that you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to think it out, use it. So instead of going to the 3-1, we're gonna do the 2-1 again. And then on the next video, we're definitely gonna end up doing this one. So let's go ahead. You're seeing this one's lower, this one's harder. So we need a stronger team. Even though it says 47,000, they're really putting the work in. Really that strong. So we're gonna go with the top. Take all these out. We're just gonna see if we can just overpower them somehow. And we need enough energy. That's the thing. With that team, you go through so much energy. I mean, so much health. And then we'll just stick with the second one. Let's see how this does. So now we're trying the strategy of the strongest and then the next one. They're weaker, so it shouldn't be as bad. Okay, so we use brute force, plus they're weaker now. So brute force is able to overcome them when they're weaker. And with that one, we had 2 tanks, and they were a lot weaker too. A lot weaker than this one. So those are some of the things you have to do. Think through it, put it to practical application, see if it works. If it don't work, see why not, and then try something else. So that's it for now. Just remember, Guardians, keep the Dominion safe.